And girls, ready for some more Buckeye Wars? About the same time that we had the fort made out of the buckeye tree and the tree fort, and we had taken the branches and made it like a nest. We also had another fort at the top of the hill, and this is just foothills, but the foothills overlooked Folsom Lake. So we wanted the highest vantage point that we could find, and there was a rock formation at the peak of the hill, which was ideal for that. And we had brought some wood that we found at construction sites that were going on in the area. We took out of their scrap pile some bits and pieces. We had hammers and little hand saws, and I had a little hatchet. And rinky-dink tools for the most part, but for kids they worked just fine. And we built small little platforms that we could stand on amongst the big rock formation, little places where we could sit, little kind of hidey holes where we could sit and look out over the landscape and over at Folsom Lake. And basically we had about a 360 degree view from up there. Only one thing obstructed our view, and it was a tree that if you were to put a belt around the base of it, the belt would probably be maybe, I don't know, maybe 12 inches, maybe a little bit more. It wasn't very big, but it was big enough to be considered a tree, and it was a little oak tree, and it had to go. It was obstructing our view of Folsom Lake. So we took our little hand saws and my hatchet, and I swear we spent at least half the day hacking at this damn tree to try to get it out of our damn way so we could see Folsom Lake better. Because we could see all around except that one place where that damn tree was in the way. And my dad at the time was really interested in things that were country. He had a revolver. He had a 30-06. He had a Colt 45. He had some spurs, and he had a lariat, a real rodeo rope that the rodeo rider guys would use to, I don't know, rope a cow at the rodeo. And he had this hanging up on the wall in our living room. And we're up there hacking away at this tree, and I told the guy that I was with and my buddy, I said, man, we need a rope. We need to lasso the top of this tree and pull it over. We've got a pretty good chunk taken out of the side of the tree from hacking at it all day. But if we had a rope, we could maybe pull it over. So I ran back home and I got that lariat off the wall. And I threw it on up so that it caught at the top of the tree and secured pretty well. And we continued to hack at the tree a little bit more, but then the both of us grabbed onto that rope and we got the tree rocking. We'd pull and then we'd let up, and we'd pull and then we'd let up, and we'd pull and then we'd let up. And next thing we know, we hear it's starting to break. It's starting to get ready to fall. And there you go. It started coming down. Now we're on the end of the rope. We are under the tree. And it's a decent sized tree. It's not very huge, but maybe 24 inches at the base. Decent sized little bitty tree. And we pull and it starts cracking. It starts really sounding like it's coming down. And we're under it. We pull one last time, and by golly, it come down. And of course, the second it started coming toward us, we thought, oh shit, we're under it. So luckily there was a couple of rock formations, little bitty rock formations near where we were, and he dived to the right and I dove to the left, and we did get out of the way, but that tree came down on top of us. And luckily for these little outcroppings of rocks that we dove behind, the tree fell on top of the rock and gave us room that we were kind of out of the way of getting crushed by a branch bonking us in the head or spearing us. But now we had the tree out of our way. And then my buddy Bill, he's like, uh-oh, I just remembered. Oak trees are protected. Oh no, we're liable to get in trouble for cutting down an oak tree. We didn't go back for about a week because we were afraid that we were going to get in trouble for cutting down a baby oak tree. And you know, now all these houses are up there on DORADO Hills. I'm just wondering how long that tree lay there before anybody gave it any attention whatsoever. Thank you for listening.